Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today we are going to be smoking a pork shoulder. So let's go ahead and season it. So right now we're doing brown sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, paprika, smoked paprika, and ground mustard. And in the description I'll have the actual measurements for the rub. But we're just going to go ahead and season it on both sides all over, and then we're going to stick it in the fridge on a wire rack to let the meat sweat out. So basically it just reabsorbs all the flavor when it's in the fridge and kind of sweat out process. But yeah, so we're going to go to the Traeger. We're about 4 in the morning right here. I turn it on smoke for about 5-10 minutes just to let the Traeger kind of get pre-warmed. Some people go ahead and just set it to the temperature, but I always do smoke first. And then we're going to put the probe in. We're not going to touch the bone. It's going to go right next to the bone. And basically, if it's touching the bone, it will throw the temperature off. So we go right next to the bone for it. But yeah, so we can see it's a little above 250. But we're going to go ahead and throw in the pork shoulder and the Traeger. And we're going to let it ride at 250 degrees until it hits anywhere between 165 and 170. I end up pulling this at 166. But yeah, you can pull it kind of anywhere between 165 and 170. I did fat cap up so that the fat kind of drips down through itself. Some people do fat cap down. I don't know. It's a preference, so do what you want. So we're at 166 right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and put it into that pan right there. The pan's just a little bit easier. Some people wrap it, but I don't know. I just found a pan to be easier. So I'm going to go ahead and put butter on top, and then we're going to add a little bit more brown sugar on top. We're going to keep the probe in, and then we're just going to put aluminum foil over the top. And now we're going to let it ride out anywhere between 198 to 205 or probe tender. So I pulled it right at like 199, 200. The probe was going in and out super easy, so I just went ahead and pulled it. Make sure you let your pork shoulder rest anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Some people do 30, but I set around 45 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the bone out before I start shredding it all. And then, yeah, just start shredding all your pork apart, however you wanna do it. So yeah, just start shredding it. And then in the middle of it, shredding it, I go ahead and add more seasonings. So this is just salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of smoked paprika. It just gives it a little bit more flavor. But yeah, we're gonna do pulled pork sandwiches, and then we're gonna do pork nachos, and then we're doing pork chili as well. So thank you for watching.